Hello, everyone. I have been away for a minute. I haven't made a new episode in, a while. So I am making this pre-recording that I'm going to insert before the new episodes that will be coming up. It'll be probably for the first few episodes instead of every episode, just to kind of catch people up with like the updates and whatnot. And maybe I'll make a whole video on it. Who knows? So I wanted to talk about the changes that I have made. You probably noticed that I have made some changes between my socials and this channel. So, with that being said, Sacred Rebel Healing is no more. It is now the alignment flow. And the reason why that is because Sacred Rebel Healing was more of a teenage rebellious phase that I was going through where I was like, we're going to work against the grain. We're going to heal in the ways that like it's not normal how people think it's not the normal way to heal. And we're going to like be rebellious and fight the system. And it was beautiful. It definitely taught me a lot about myself and whatnot. After going through some personal changes and really sitting down with myself and asking me what is it that I truly want and aligning with my purpose and my truth, and I have adopted new ideas and perspectives, that rebellious teenage phase no longer suited me. I like to think of I came and broke out of the cocoon, and now I am a beautiful goddess butterfly who is ready to spread her wings throughout the world. That's how I view it. And because I am a Reiki master and I help bring alignment into people's lives, that's where the alignment flow came from, because I am an energy healer and I also been bringing alignment to my life, and I'm all about bringing that to everyone else's life. There is a good way. There's many different good ways that a person can balance themselves and connect deeply and divinely to their creative energy, their creative core. And so the alignment flow was born. And for the podcast, I decided to name it Soulful Sessions because I want to create a space where we can just be soft. We can just like chill. Like think of it as being in like a coffee house that has like floor pillows and whatnot, like Moroccan style, and you're just laying on a pillow eating like figs and sipping on some really good Moroccan style coffee and eating like cute little pastries and stuff like that. And you're aligning with like your inner goddess. Like when I think of that, I picture myself, not just like the Moroccan style, but as this Grecian goddess eating grapes from the vine and just laying on my side while everyone else is looking very beautiful and aligned with their energy. But yes, the Sacred Rebel Healing is no more. Now I am the alignment flow on my socials, and this podcast is Soulful Sessions. So, with that being said, I am going to start the episode. And I hope you continue on with this journey with me. I am happy to serve and share with you all. Peace. Welcome back to Soulful Sessions, a space where we can slow down, soften, and reconnect with what's sacred within. I'm your host, Jessica Clarise, and today we're exploring how intentional living can be a powerful tool for healing and personal alignment. So let's take a deep breath, maybe sip your favorite tea, and let us begin. Had to take a deep breath. Before we dive in, let's talk about what intentional living really means. Intentional living is about making conscious, mindful choices that align with our values, desires, and well being. It's about moving through life with purpose rather than letting life just happen to us. This means being aware of how we spend our time, how we nourish our bodies, how we care for our minds, and how we protect our energy. It's choosing to live in a way that feels more authentic and fulfilling rather than simply going through the motions. So, in other words, we're taking ourselves off autopilot. That's what a lot of people do. And we're putting ourselves in manual mode. Intentional living is not about trying to be perfect. It's about being present and making choices, big or small, that support the life that you wish to create. And when it comes to healing, every small intentional act adds up to the lasting change. Now, for me, living with intention, it may look different each day. I do have daily rituals I follow, but I've learned to be flexible because, every day is different, but consistency is key, not perfection. When I have a slow morning, I start my day with water or a detoxifying tea like milk thistle that helps with supporting my liver health and helping my body, give it a nice little reset. And I drink this tea on an empty stomach. From there, I move into a mindful practice with my skincare routine that changes with my needs. Now, during the day, I stay aware of my energy, giving myself permission to pause, stretch, or breathe when I need to, because sometimes I'll be working and then I tend to forget that I've been sitting for hours and my body will respond like, hey, you need to stretch. Now you need to stand up. I nourish my body with anti-inflammatory meals because healing starts from within. One of my favorite meals is chickpeas sauteed with spinach, spices, and garlic, and sometimes over quinoa, and sometimes paired with a avocado. Now, another favorite dish that I like to make, it's like a little snack, is coconut milk yogurt with strawberries, blueberries, some raw honey, and a dash of cinnamon. Now, these meals I make, they help ground me and remind me that how I nourish myself directly impacts how I feel and move throughout the day and the world. Because we eat so much processed food. I want to insert this. I want to challenge you for 2 weeks. Don't eat processed food. Just eat more whole foods and see how much brain fog is lifted. Because that's how we stay stuck in the places that we're at mentally, is because we're eating all this crap we're putting all this crap in our bodies and it's bogging us down. So give yourself like 2-3 weeks of eating whole meals, and I can guarantee you, and I hit the mic again by accident, sorry. Guarantee you, brain fog lifted. You're welcome. After work, I head to the gym with my boyfriend. Not every moment. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. All the movement that I do, every stretch, every rep, that's intentional. And I talked about this in my last video. I work out to heal my body, especially to, help out with my fibroids and be healthy. And, someday I wish to be a mother soon. As I move, I speak affirmations and I celebrate my strength and the transformation of my body. The more I connect with my body, the more I feel my energy flowing freely. And that too is intentional living. So while some people may think it's egotistical to be into your body, take pictures of yourself and whatnot, they don't understand that you are validating yourself and you are basically, like for me, I announce my journey. I announce what I'm doing. It's not for validation. I'm telling you, like, hey, look, I am proud of myself, and I'm going to share that energy because I get very proud of myself when I look good in the mirror. Like earlier today, I had to do a double take. I look good in the mirror, so I'm going to, snap a quick pic. And I'm not being vain. I'm just loving myself in the way that I've never loved myself before. When I get home, after a nice, good workout, I enjoy a meal that's very nourishing to allow myself to unwind. And it's usually the same things that I've eaten earlier with a little twist. I journal and I brainstorm content to like create and share. I need to get my ideas out, so I brain dump. Or maybe I'll create videos or a podcast episode like I'm doing right now. But I also make sure that I make time for, to have fun, to experience joy. And that's usually in the form of like playing video games to connect with my inner child. And I try to definitely add fun to my life because you never know. We may not wake up the next day because we just don't know when the clock is going to run out or if something may happen. So when you live intentionally, you are also basically making conscious decisions to live each day your best. And that's why I choose to live intentionally, making conscious shifts and embracing change as it comes. Intentional living isn't just about like the inner work, it's also about our outer world, the spaces that we occupy, the work that we do, and the people we allow in our lives. So, I want to invite you to reflect. What is one small intentional choice you can make today to support your healing? Maybe it's choosing a nourishing meal. Maybe it's taking a quiet moment to breathe. Or maybe it's moving your body with care. Just make sure you let it be gentle and let it be yours. So we are at the end of the video. I thank you for sharing this space with me. If this episode resonated with you, I love for you to basically share it, with someone, save it, and also leave a comment or a like. That really does help, boost things up. And you are supporting a person who is just trying to share energy. And remember that healing is a journey of small intentional steps, not just like big, major gaps and, leaps. Until next time, take care and be well.